Hey everybody, it's Tyler back with another weekly fitness tip. Today I'm going to go over the low plank and the high plank, how to brace the core correctly, common faults that I see a lot in the gym, and a couple tips to scale it if you aren't able to get into a proper low plank. The first thing we try to work on is actually bracing the stomach. Now, some people will suck it all the way in, some will push it all the way out, but the main thing is just trying to contract every single muscle where I can almost like have my core start to shake just by standing here. What I would tell people, if we can get into a plank and you immediately feel tension in the stomach, we're doing a great job. If you can hold this plank for minutes on end with no feel in the stomach, you're more than likely doing something wrong. If you start to shake within 10-15 seconds, even if you're in really good shape, you're doing a great job. So what I like to do is, everyone's built a little differently, but my cue in my brain here is almost like curling down my stomach and rotating my rib cage down to stay neutral here. And my brain is trying to focus and using these muscles as hard as I can. I'm already starting to shake a little bit because I'm really trying to engage. I'm trying to make it tougher. One thing too you can kind of do is almost like you're curling in, so my toes and elbows are contracting together. So right now, it can hardly even talk because I'm creating so much tension.
Can you show us what a bad plank would look like, Tyler?
Sure will. That was coming next.
Perfect.
Thank you, Lucas. So what I see a lot, one variation of this is we'll start holding this and they're starting to arch like this, or shoulder blades are starting to arch up. This is all low back. I mean, after 20, I can feel low back right now, it's starting to fry. See it all the time? The next thing I see a lot is basically the giant bridge. If we can't get in a proper low plank, there's certain scales we can take to get that position, but I'll see this a lot as well. Where it's up like this, no good. If we can't get in that proper low plank that I just showed you, we could go on our knees. Once again, bracing the stomach, jamming those knees and elbows together. Now, what's a good duration for this? Well, everyone's a little different. A good example I love to use, maybe 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for a few sets. If that's very easy for you, maybe try 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. But the key is you make this as hard as possible. Make it harder than it should be. I'm telling you, within 10 seconds, you should be shaking. Other variation that I use a lot to scale the plank is a box or a bench. What we'll do here is we'll take pressure off the body by using a bench or a box. Right here, curling down, stomach hold here, same concept. On my toes, I'm not leaning back, I'm not way forward like this, I'm not arching the spine. Nice and steady, nothing moves whatsoever the entire plank. There's your plank tips.